Hey folks, Kevin here with an update. So back at the beginning of August, we sailed the Sooke Sailing Co-operative's 27-foot Catalina boat out to what was going to be a haul out to get the bottom painted and the keel repaired a little bit. It had taken some damage. However, when we hauled the boat out, it was observed, and I'll show this in a photo over top of the video, it was observed that there was an unexpected crack where the keel joins the hull of the boat, and rusty water was leaking out of it. And that's a really bad sign, because the keel is what keeps a sailboat from sinking and allows it to sail. And on this particular kind of boat, it's attached with bolts, and the rusty water, that was indicating that the bolts had corroded, and it was kind of a precarious situation, because if we happened to be sailing and the keel fell off, that would be dangerous. The boat was fine on the 3-day sail up to the haul-out point. I'm editing a video right now to show off that sail, because it was really fun. We even stayed overnight on the boat at Sydney Spit. But yeah, it was sad news, because the quote for repairing this issue with the keel, like taking the keel off, inspecting the bolts, making sure that it was all safe, that quote was about 4 to 5 times more than the boat is actually worth. So we made the tough call that now that we know about that issue, we cannot keep sailing the boat in good conscience, because it is a danger, and we cannot afford to drop the keel and do all the labor and stuff to get that done. So yeah, we had to scrap the boat, and we unloaded as much of it as we could and started a boat hunt looking for a replacement boat, and we found one, and I'm sitting on it right now. This is an almost identical Catalina 27, but about somewhere between 5 and 8 years newer than our previous boat, and I'm very happy with it so far. We took it on a sea trial out of Oak Bay, and it performed very well at that, and we motored it from Oak Bay to our berth at Pedder Bay, and that went well. The motor on it performs nicely, but we are probably going to replace it with our motor from the previous boat, because it has fuel injection, whereas this motor is carbureted. So we've got a lot of little projects to work on, and I'm going to show one of those projects today in this video, which is something that we noticed when we were motoring over to Pedder Bay. On sailboats, there's a mast and a boom, and that forms the triangle that the mainsail goes in. On this boat, there is an attachment from the mast to the bottom, or to the midpoint of the boom, in order to provide a downward force on the boom in order to control the shape of the sail. A lot of boats have this. It's called a boom Vang, and there can be rope-based ones, there can be hydraulic ones, all sorts of solutions for it. However, this particular boat has a bit of an odd solution for it, which is to use clips that go into the boom and hold it down with a strap connecting them to the boom Vang rope assembly. And most boats have a hard attachment point built into the boom, rather than these clips that just attach and detach from it. Normally this wouldn't be an issue, except the strap, the mesh webbing strap that holds it all together, has seen better days and needs to be replaced. So I am going to grab the camera and go see about detaching that so I can take it to a sailmaker and have them repair it for us. I've called ahead to Leach and McBride, a local sailmaker, and they said that they'd love to take a look at it. I just have to bring it in, and they'll see what they can do. So, all right, well, let's go take it off. All right, let's go see about removing that boom Vang attachment. Okay, so what we have here is the boom Vang. Oh, okay. So the issue is, come on, focus, focus. The issue is this strap is supposed to be connected here. Ah, now I'm not getting any light. Okay, that strap is supposed to connect there, and it has separated. And this one is starting to disintegrate. It's almost halfway through, and it's turning my hands blue. This goes up to here, which appears to be some kind of steel plate that fits into the boom. And then the strap goes through, down, and to another steel plate on the other side. Clouds of smoke, or not smoke, like blue dye from it. Let's see. Does this shackle come off easily? How does this work? Oh my goodness, look at that, it's just blue everywhere. Alright, I think this unthreads like this. Is that right? Okay. Ah. Okay. Okay. First bit of progress. Come on. Focus. Focus. You're supposed to be auto-focusing. What's going on here? Okay, so we've got this shackly thingy. I'm going to put that in my pocket and make sure I don't lose it, because that is how we connect it to here. Okay, so now this will make more sense if I bring the camera over. Okay, so yeah, I've loosened the whole thing. Now, in order to get this loose, I have to pull this up, like so. Pull that side down. There we go. Okay, now it's nice and loose, and am I going to be able to get it out? Oh, it doesn't feel like it. Oh, maybe. Yes, yes, that did turn out to be as easy as I thought. I do believe, unless it's screwed in. Nope. Perfect. There we go. So I got that side done. I just need to take the other side off. Then I'll be able to take this to the sailmaker and have them do a repair on it. So this is the boom Vang attachment clips and the webbing that goes through them to hold the boom down in order to control the sail shape. And this is the actual boom Vang, which has a, I think they say a 4-to-1 purchase. I think. So it'd be 1, that splits it to 2, that splits it to 2 again, I think. So I think that's a 4-to-1 purchase. Maybe it's 3-to-1, I don't know. Is that a snatch block? Well, it's a block of some kind. Okay. So yeah, I just need to get that fixed, and then we can sail with full control. All right, so that came off easily. Just need to take this thing to the sailmaker, and hopefully they can fix it up in a way that doesn't get blue dust all over my fingers. All right. Ciao.